Hey y'all, it's Carmen's Three Ring Circus, and I do apologize for my last video getting cut off, but you know what? That gets me to be able to do a part 3, which leads me into I am going to do a series of Christmas games you can play. This is the Saran wrap ball with a twist. Something you haven't seen. If you do not know what I'm talking about when I say quote twist, you need to check out a couple of videos before me. I will do my best to leave that link in the description box below so you know what I mean when I say a twist. So yeah, I'm just basically finally wrapping everything up. I have wrapped and wrapped until my heart's content. I've got prizes as small as these little. Everything came from the Dollar Tree. Everything in this Saran came from the Dollar Tree. And I bought a big a pack of these Starburst. And everybody in my family fights over the strawberry ones. And I found a pack of strawberries, so I got a couple of strawberries. I got a couple pack. I bought a big pack of Werther's. So it's all the way as small as that to the grandbabies can have a coloring pad with 2 activity sticker books, and I paid for $1. So yeah, so let's just continue. I'm on my second roll of the plastic wrap from Dollar Tree, which is Sure Fresh. It's 80 square foot. I have a little left over. The more you rip in the Saran wrap ball, the more anybody who's playing has to struggle. So, actually I'm going to take it out of this box because it's much easier. And then I'm going to pause and explain exactly what I'm doing, just in case nobody's ever seen this game. So you wrap and put a gift in. I'm going to, this time, actually I'm going to wait and wrap it up a little bit more. Give me a second. And like I said, I just picked out random things that will work for kids and adults. If the kids open that, get a chance to win an open package, and they have something that's more adult oriented, then guess what? My grandbabies get to give it to their parents. If the parents open something up that's more kid oriented, then guess what? They get to give it to their kids. So I'm going to take these pistachios. Let me wrap one more time. I'll put it on the back. And everybody in my family, at least, loves the pistachios. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to wrap it over and over. And then, like I said, if you get to the point, and I have this happen, I have pulled too hard and the plastic wrap has ripped, that's better. And then there's sometimes where I have actually cut, and I'm about to do this, because it makes it more difficult. They have to find, once they finish up that wrap, they have to find the new opening. And so, therefore, give me another second, and then I will show. And then I will pause after I wrap a few more things. Is what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come here, and I'm just going to rip, and excuse my elbow hitting my crafting items, and then I'm just going to ball it back up, because Saran wrap sticks. And then we're going to start over again with another one, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, y'all, as you can see, I've gotten a pretty big ball here. So, I still have several more things left. I get this crazy slime egg laying chicken, which looks, it's got a container. Looks like it's going to lay an egg. Ew. But my eldest daughter recommended it, and what she said, the adults and kids all got a kick out of it. We've got the microfiber screen cleaner. Just a little puppet to clean your screens. We've got some car air fresheners. We've got some corn nuts, which is nacho, my favorite. If I could eat them, I'd be crunching down. And we also have some loose candy left and some of the ice drops. Eye drops, my goodness. I've lost my mind. So I'm just continuing to wrap. I hope to get this on screen and wrap this up because I do have more games that we are playing. I hope I get to show the results of all the games that we play on Christmas Day of 2020, because you know what? This year has been rough, and y'all, I can't even begin to tell you the blessings I've had. Alright, so I've wrapped a few more times. I'm going to add, yep, see, here's the part where I have to show my faults, and flaws, because I will say I have nails, and sometimes it does not necessarily work for me, and there you go. And sometimes I get rips because my nails go through. I'm going to put one here. I'm going to come back. Let's see, what else can I put? Let's see. We've got 2. We'll throw another little starburst in. We'll come back. But anyway, we've all been through basically hell and back. I know friends who have lost loved ones. I have. And it's not been easy. Many of us have been sick. But you know what? We have to still move on and realize God can still bless. Now I'm going to take these corn nuts, and that's the next one. Now this is going to be a big wrap, so forgive me just a minute. I'm going to try to talk to you while I'm doing it. But yeah, I mean, it's been a rough year for so many, and I'm not going to sit here and lie and say it hasn't. It's been easy for me either. My gosh, y'all. What can I say to sum up the year? I've lost several friends, both locally and here on YouTube. Many have hurt, but you know what? The last couple, it's been more of relief. And that's when you realize that you understand when people are in your life for a season, when they are here for a lifetime. And with that being said, my goodness, I want to wait and save story time for my other channel, but I don't think I can, because y'all, I had basically a stranger show up to my door and bless me that you will not believe, more than once. Now I'm going to rip that off. Now let's just hope that I get done. And then my family. Even my family, it's been a struggle. And when I say that, I don't mean it's been a hardship, if that makes sense. It just means I've got a teenage daughter, and definitely she's never going to agree with an adult. But also, my hubby and I, excuse me, I just dropped something, don't always agree either. But we have to work it out. And this year, we're trying to focus, like I said, on happy times. Okay, I'm going to add this little cute thing of this slime egg laying chicken. $1 at Dollar Tree. Like I said, everything came from Dollar Tree. We're having to learn a new way because there was a 10-year gap between my eldest daughter, which my son is the oldest. He was 12. My daughter was 10 when my youngest was born. And yeah, 6 years trying to conceive, 2 miscarriages, and a lot of surgeries. A lot of surgeries. We've struggled, and maybe we overcompensated because we wanted her so bad. And maybe we've overspoiled. I don't know. But we're having to teach our teenage girl, maybe it's just the generation, that you can't have everything you want. And I know, with everything in me, that this year, her high school years, she got 1 year in to high school, and everything with COVID cut her off. And she was actually happy and enjoying life, and all of a sudden, like so many others, she's struggling. And although she's making the AB honor roll still, like she always has, it's a struggle as a teen. As a parent, as now parent who has a daughter who has always wanted to go to school daily, to a child who no longer does. Alright, I just kind of went on ramble, and we are on our last product, which I guess is this microfiber cleaner. But you know, life has been hard for so many of us, and that's why I'm focusing on the games. I want my teenage daughter to understand, realize that life is life, and we have to focus. And y'all, I apologize, but this is what happened. And I'm guessing because normally I've used name brand, but I'm starting to struggle because it's not there. It's not wanting to pull off. Okay, I apologize for that. I just wanted you to see. My focus this year for Christmas is, I know she's struggling. I struggle with raising her in a generation I'm not used to. And although I try to understand, I will never understand what she's going through. She makes great grades. We struggle with personality issues. I also understand she's also spoiled. 50% me and her dad. The other 50% is just her and her attitude. But you know, we got to do what we got to do. And work things out and figure things out. And this is one of my ways for Christmas. Alright, y'all. I just finished this up. Now I'm going to show you the final product. So give me a second. You get to see a sneak peek. Hold on one second. I want to show you some more.